Hi guys, it's me back. I know that I have been away for so long. Pretty soon I'm going to be more consistent. As you can tell from the last video, like, I've been moving around, so I've been trying to get to a stable place where I can start recording videos again. But I did want to just jump in really quick because I was on social media the other day and someone commented, oh no, someone made a post that said, what is the quickest way to increase your credit score? So then I commented and I said to get a mortgage. And so, like, obviously people were laughing or whatever because they're thinking, well, here I am, I'm trying to increase my credit score, probably so I can further down the line buy a house, or so I can maybe buy a car, or I don't know what they would need the credit for. I'm just assuming. But for most people, the reason for this video is because for most people, when you're thinking of increasing your credit score, you're not really thinking about adding a mortgage to your credit, because you're automatically assuming if I do not have good or at least fair credit, that mortgage lenders would not lend to me. And that is completely false. Look, you guys, I had worked for one of the largest banks in the country. I worked in the mortgage department for over 10 years, doing various things along the way. And so I have a little background in mortgage and I know these things, and this is how I learned about this program. It's called NACA. Now, look, it is a program where you could get a house, any house you want. It doesn't matter what kind of house. They will give you a mortgage. They do not care about your credit score. You don't have any down payment. You don't have any PMI. So if you watching this video, you may not know what PMI is. It's private mortgage insurance, and it's something that most people have to carry if they do not have a down payment of at least 20% down. So if your LTV, your loan to value, is over 80%, a lot of mortgage companies want you to get PMI to kind of just like a safety measure. But with this program, you don't have to have PMI. No money down. Your credit score could be fucking 300s and you can still get a house. I swear to you. The only thing that they do require is that you have some sort of income. You're gonna have to have income so they can determine the loan amount to give you, and then you cannot have any like bounced checks or anything like that. So as long as you don't have any like bounce checks or like, what do you call it, overdraft fees on your bank account. So all you really have to do is show them your pay stubs or your profit and loss statement if you're self-employed, and then you'll have to give them your bank statements. As long as you do not have any like bounce checks or overdraft fees within 12 months, then you're good to go. Like, you could get a mortgage. And I'm telling you, once you get a mortgage and you start paying your mortgage payments on time, your credit score is going to go up like you've never fucking seen, okay? It is going to go up, and it's going to go up fast. I do remember, and the reason why I know this is, like I said, I worked at a financial institution, but like some of you guys, I didn't always have this knowledge of, keeping my credit good. I went to college straight out of high school. I got student loans to pay for my college. After I got out of college, I wasn't making no fucking money. I was working at our local news station, and they do not pay well. And that's before I got the job at the bank, and I kind of started moving up on the ranks. But I'm telling you guys this because I was unable to afford my student loan payment. So I had fell behind. My credit score suffered. And so I really wanted to buy a house. I mean, who doesn't? And I'm like, damn, how am I gonna be able to buy a house? So one day I went to Google. You guys gotta understand, this is really how I move in my life. So one day I went to Google And I was like, the same question that this person asked. I was like, damn, like, what is the easiest way to build your credit score? And I clicked on an article, and one of the articles said to get a mortgage. So I was thinking the same way that most of the people who were on this post were thinking. That I'm like, what the fuck? How does that even make sense? But then I was like, you know what? It's a way to do every fucking thing in this world. You just don't know how to do it yet. So I was like on a mission to find out, like, how can I buy a house with my fucked up ass credit? And I figured out a way, and now I'm sharing it with you guys. So if you made it to the end of this video, go to NACA.com. So it's www.naca.com. There are some things that you will have to do. So you have to go to these meetings. You have to kind of try to spread the word about NACA. You really don't have to do that, but you might want to do it. Like, I'm making this video years and years later after I used NACA. But I did go to a couple things and kind of tell my story, because I honestly and truly believe in this program, and not a lot of people know about this program. So I do advocate for most people to go this route. But I will tell you, if any of you guys have been through the mortgage process, baby, it is a crazy ass, excruciating, nerve-wracking process, and NACA makes it like twice as hard because everything is free. And they give you like super good rates. Like on my house, I did go through NACA for my house, and I got a 1% interest rate, you guys. Like, who do you guys know who has a 1%? Nobody. You probably don't know anybody who has a 1% interest rate, but I do, no lie. So you could actually buy your interest rate down, but because NACA has all of these wonderful things, they are not adequately staffed like a traditional mortgage company. So you do have super long waiting times. You do have to deal with people who are just really, if I'm just being honest, not competent. Like, them people are dumb as fuck. So, but they get the job done. So if you are in a bind and you do want to get a mortgage and you have horrible credit, like, it's 2021, we getting assets over here. Even if your fucking credit is in the toilet, you could still get a house. I'm here to tell you, because I did it myself, and I would not lie to you guys. I promise you, this is all true. This is not a fucking paid video. I don't have enough subscribers to have paid videos yet. But yeah, so if you have been through NACA, leave a comment below about your experiences. If you have never heard of this, give it a try. Like, give it a try. Come back to this video and let me know how it worked out for you. And stay tuned. Don't forget to subscribe. I'm going to have so many things coming for you guys. Like, so many things, like life-changing things. I promise. I know I keep saying this, but you guys have to take my word for it. Stay tuned. I have a lot coming up.